Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. Schulte, your host for Are You Smarter Than a Middle Schooler? Presented to you by the senior class.
No, it's
Miss Winstanley and myself have served as the advisors this year, and it has been a crazy year. In celebration of the end of the school year, we have rounded up 9 intrepid volunteers, teachers from various subjects, to compete in a contest in the style of Jeopardy. All of the questions come from either middle school teachers or sourced out from middle school-oriented materials. Each round will be 15 minutes long and will consist of 4 categories. We have 3 rounds to go through, and the 3 winners from each round will play in Final Jeopardy. Let's meet our first contestants. We have Mr. Rich Thomas, Miss Anna Bosman, and Miss Kristen Winstanley. Mr. Thomas, how are you doing today?
I bet you'd like to know that, wouldn't you, Trebek?
I would like to know that.
I'm doing all right.
Now, what school did you go to for your
North Haven High School.
North Haven High School. And from there, you just jumped right into teaching.
Right into teaching. Eastern Connecticut State University, and I did my master's at Quinnipiac.
That explains a lot, actually. Ms.
Sure
Bosman,
does. I was waiting for that. Thank you.
Ms. Bosman, you're representing UConn here, I see, with your mask.
Oh, okay. That's because my youngest son just graduated from UConn, and I
congratulations.
picked this up at the school store on Saturday.
Very congratulations.
I did not go to UConn because I'm from New York, so.
Good for you. Awesome.
Yeah.
Ms. Winstanley, you have some hobbies that some of us might poke fun of once in a while. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Run, just a little bit. Just
Where?
everywhere.
Oh, everywhere. Okay, that's
doing
right.
just
We
a
run
heckle.
marathons. And she's actually a contestant
just
in
wants to
the
heckle
Boston Marathon this October. So congratulations
Wonderful.
on that.
I've always loved to watch, marathoners.
So we're
from
going to get
the seat of my
started with
couch.
our categories. As you can see, we have a
like
Jeopardy
NASCAR.
board here
That's
with
a left-hand
4
turn.
categories. General knowledge, science, social studies, and Italian. We have decided that Rich Thomas is going to be the first person to go. Rich, please pick a category and start us off.
General knowledge for 1,000, Alex.
General knowledge for 1,000. World War II lasted this long. Miss Bosman,
What is 5 years?
I'm sorry, that's wrong. Anybody else? Mr. Thomas,
What is 7 years?
I'm sorry, that is wrong.
Can I buzz in again? I can't buzz in
You're
again.
not buzzing
Shoot.
again.
It's 6 years.
What is 8 years?
What is 8 years? I'm sorry, no. The answer is what is 6 years and 1 day?
Yeah, I knew it was 6 years. Darn
6
it.
years and 1 day. I think Mr. Baker knew that. I
It
think
was
he's gonna be
39
the
to
one
45. I just didn't do the
challenge
math.
Wasn't it closest to?
Rich, go ahead. Mr. Thomas, go again.
Without going over.
General knowledge, 800.
800.
Wrong game show.
This triangle has 3 unequal sides. Mr. Thomas,
What is a scalene triangle?
that is correct. So that is 800 for Mr. Thomas. And we have some students in the back there keeping track for us. We're going to give them shout outs a little later today.
Good work, Eli.
Mr. Thomas, go ahead.
General knowledge, 600, please.
600. This is the largest rainforest in the world. Dear Lord. Okay, Miss Bosman.
What is the Amazon rainforest?
What is the Amazon rainforest? That is correct. Very good.
I knew that one.
That goes 600
Gotta be
to
quick
you,
on
Miss
that.
Bosman. Go ahead.
Miss Bosman.
Oh, shoot. All right. I'll go Italian for 1,000.
Italian for 1,000.
Lasagna.
This Roman numeral is used for the number 500.
Numeral.
I'm sorry, time is up. The answer is what is D? What is D? Yeah, shake your head. You all knew that. That's good.
Of course.
Miss Bosman, go
More
ahead.
a math
Oh,
question
shoot.
in Italian.
Okay. I'll do Italian for 800.
800. In 1972, Hungarian geologist Laszlo Toth attempted to destroy this Italian artwork located within the Vatican.
Wow.
I think the buzzers are working, Mr. Armenta. They are. Okay, thank you.
Oh, Italian.
Some of you might be wondering why I agreed
What's the
to
answer?
answer
Oh,
that.
all right. I don't know. The Last Supper. What is the Last Supper?
That is not correct.
Oh, well, okay.
Thank you, though. It is, in fact, what is the Pieta?
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes, that one.
Oh, what? Oh, every time I
on
answer
the
wong, they
tip of
take
the
money
tongue
away,
for all
don't
of
they?
us, really.
Shoot. Okay, never mind.
Go ahead, Miss Bosman, pick another one.
Italian for 600.
Italian for 600. This mountain range is considered the backbone of Italy, extending over 1,200 kilometers from north to south. Anytime.
Not buzzing it.
Mr. Thomas.
What are the Alps?
That's in the north.
I
And I don't know.
No, I'm sorry, that is in fact wrong.
Wait, do I get deducted points
The
for
answer
that?
is, what are the Eponines?
Do I get deducted points for that?
We do if we get it
You
wrong.
do. We have
explain the
people
rules.
deducting the points in the back over
I didn't
there.
know
You are
it works
deducting
that
the
way.
points in the back too? Awesome.
I see, yeah.
So you are...
Yeah,
you're
negative,
You're
yeah.
doing okay.
No,
winning
I
with
got the 800.
You might be winning with
I'm
zero.
minus, so you're
Minus
good.
Miss Steele, you
It's
might
better to
winning
be
with
0 than minus.
Go ahead, Miss Bosden. Go
Oh
again.
my God. Okay, forget it. I'm sticking with the Italian for 400.
Go for it. Italian for 400. On August 24th, 79 AD, this catastrophic event caused what was called a day turned into night by Cato the Younger.
Oh, I'm gonna. Okay.
Yes.
About the eruption of Mount Vesuvius.
You are correct. Good job. 400 for Miss Bosden.
Okay.
Good job. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay, Italian for 200.
Italian for 200. The name Czar is derived from this ancient Latin name for ruler. Yes,
What is Caesar?
that is correct. Good job.
Okay.
With 200. Very good. That is as close to a run as we've had, so that is awesome. Pick a new category.
Okay, let's do general knowledge for 400.
General knowledge for 400. These two letters don't appear on the telephone dial. It's the American telephone.
In the American alphabet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we get the
Time is up
idea.
on that one.
We get the idea.
What are Q and Z?
Z I
Ah.
knew, Q I didn't.
Q and Z
Interesting.
makes some
All
sense.
right,
there.
all right.
Go ahead, Miss Bosman.
General knowledge for 200.
On a standard traffic light, where is the green light located?
On the bottom.
Miss Winston.
What is on the bottom?
Where is on the bottom? That is correct. Good job, Miss Winstanley on the board.
Yay.
Oh.
Woo.
All right, pressure's
The
on.
longest 15 minutes of your life right now, isn't it?
Social studies for 200.
Social studies for 200. This river forms a natural border between the United States and Mexico. Miss Bosman.
What is the Rio Grande?
That is correct. Very good. You do have a slight disadvantage in this category.
All right, shoot.
Advantage, I should say. Go ahead. Next category, please.
Okay, social studies for 1,000.
Ooh, going right for the 1,000. This U.S. river runs from the Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico and divide the country into two.
And divide them. Runs from the Great Lakes. Oh,
Yes, Miss
what is the
Bosman.
Mississippi River?
What is the Mississippi River? That is correct. Very good.
I knew that
I
before I
noticed
heard
some
it.
of you nodding your heads afterwards, like you were just right on the verge. Of
I
that.
was
just
actually
waiting
thinking of
for you.
Huckleberry
It
Finn.
starts in
You're
Minnesota.
still Huckleberry Finn.
All right.
You were connecting.
I was.
All
That's
right.
good. Next category.
Social studies for 800.
Ah, jumping up.
Social studies. This country contains more than half of the world's lakes.
I don't wanna lose money.
Okay. The country that
I think it's
contains,
the US.
that contains more than half of the world's
I
lakes.
don't
What
wanna lose
is
points.
Canada?
Oh,
thanks.
Canada.
Would have
Canada.
lost.
That's
Would've lost.
right.
Yes.
Good one.
Did not know the
Next
answer.
category.
Okay, social studies for 600.
600. The longest continuous mountain range in the world.
Is it the Rockies? I don't know.
Go ahead.
Continuous mountain range. I don't know. Okay, what is the Himalayas? But it's probably the
I'm
Rockies.
sorry, that is not the right answer. What is the Andes Mountain?
Oh, darn it,
Yeah, that's
Zeus.
wrong.
Andes Mountain. Last
Oh,
question. in that
okay, social
category.
studies for 400.
400. The technical term for a group of islands. Yes,
What is an archipelago?
that is correct. Good job. Good job.
Good job, Bob.
Okay.
Next question.
Oh my God. All right. Science for 1,000.
Again, knowledge is very important, everybody out there. That's why we're doing this. These are the thread-like structures of DNA that carry genes. Mr. Thomas.
What is RNA?
No.
Worth a shot, isn't it?
The thread-like structures.
The answer is, what are chromosomes?
Oh, for crying out loud, that's pathetic.
Would not have known that.
It sounds like a made-up word. Really.
My red light's still on. Oh.
He turns it right on. There.
Okay. Oh, I get to choose again?
Yeah.
All right, science for 800.
Okay, science for 800. This is the type of charge found in an electron. Yes.
Positive.
No.
Ionic?
You get one guess, so somebody else can.
You didn't explain the rules.
It wasn't positive.
What is negative?
Oh,
50-50
God.
shot, you know? I had a 50-50
That was
shot.
Great.
good. That was good.
Great
Okay.
deductive reasoning there.
Yes.
Miss Winstanley, go with the next question.
I'm going to go science for 600.
Science for 600. Name of the landmass before the continents drifted apart.
Crap.
Yes,
What is Pangaea?
Yeah.
that is correct. Pangaea. I don't even know what I could make. I didn't know that at all. So I'm gonna
Okay,
go
what
with
is
Pangaea.
science for
You didn't know
400?
any of them. You got an answer key.
It's true. I can barely pronounce them. That's the sad part. Oh yes, we set the line. That's what I was doing.
You were being heckled.
400.
That's what you were doing.
400. The type of organism that Gregor Mendel used to first study heredity. So sorry, the answer is, what is a pea plant?
Oh, didn't know.
You're not
I didn't
sorry.
Who
know.
knew that?
Mm.
Nobody here. Did Mr. Baker know that? And Mrs. LeBlanc, in this
Mr.
case, is doing
Yeah,
a
look at
mezza-mezza,
you.
so
Yeah,
we
I
had a
got one
piece.
right.
It's terrible.
I got the
Yeah.
All
last
right.
one right.
The last question in the category, science for 200. This term is used to describe the speed of an object in a given direction.
What is
Stop.
velocity?
That is correct. Very good, very good.
job.
Who is our winner in this category? Who is our winner?
Bosman, I think. She's the only one who answered.
I think we all know the answer to
I
this
got
one.
one right.
We'll wait for the final tally from our student
I
body.
lost a lot of points.
But Ms. Bosman, excellent job. I'm going to say
Thank
it's a
you.
safe bet that you are, in fact, progressing on to final Jeopardy.
Oh, so I leave now? I have to sit down?
Yeah, you get to sit down now, away from the lights. We're going to take a quick, short second to change
Okay.
out the microphones. And Mr. Thomas,
What?
good job.
Yes.
Did better than, I think some of us.
That was
You got the
good. That
math
was
question,
important.
right?
Well,
Miss
I
Winstanley,
didn't
good
get
job.
the Andes right.
See, we do have some literature questions coming up. You would have been knocking them out of the park.
I
now.
know, that would have been
We'll
good.
take care of that right
You
now.
have to stay for that.
We'll
Oh,
take
no,
a quick
you can't.
I'm going to get my other kid.
And we are back. Before we get started, we should mention that there was a slight coup in between rounds 1 and 2. After tallying up the numbers, it came to our understanding that, in fact, Mr. Thomas wins the round. Miss Winstanley won with a score of 0. Unfortunately, she will not be able to participate in Final Jeopardy. So Mr. Thomas will be taking her place with a rousing negative 1,100. So literally stumbling into the history books on that one. Let's see how our next group of contestants do. We have Mr. Baker, Miss Maxon, and Miss Vagnini. Let's learn a little bit about these people, shall we? Mr. Baker, where did you go to school?
College, I went to Arcadia University, just outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Got a bachelor's of science in chemistry.
Very nice. And I heard you talking with some of the students about apparently didgeridoos has been coming up a lot in your class lately.
Yes, well, one of the reasons I chose Arcadia University was because of their Center for Education Abroad. My junior year, I spent 5 months in Australia and 6 months in England. So I have a didgeridoo, and I brought it in for physics
You have a
class the other
boomerang?
day. No, I do not. I've got the athletic ability of a gnat, and
Gotcha.
that would have been more of a risk to myself than anyone
I see.
else.
That makes sense. Miss Maxon, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
And where
thank
did you go to school?
I went to URI for my undergrad, and then I went abroad to Brighton Polytechnic in England.
Very cool.
And then I got a master's of psychology and art therapy at Albertus Magnus.
And you have been here, like myself, since the school opened, correct?
Yes, I have.
Since the very day that we came in. I don't know, were you here with us when we came in with hard hats?
Yes, I was.
We came in, our first experience at the school, we had to come in with hard hats. I don't
Yes,
remember
we
that.
did.
And Miss Vagnini, hello over there.
Hola.
And what school did you come from? What school did you go to?
Besides Naugatuck High, go
Sure.
Greyhounds. Where did I go? Western Connecticut State University for bachelor's and master's, and the Institute for Musical Arts for an artist diploma
Wow.
in New York City.
Now, a lot of you may not know this, but you also did the music for many, many high schools in the area for
Yes.
many, many years, including at Holy Cross High School. And you were the
Yes.
music director for one of my shows as a senior at Holy Cross.
Cabaret.
Cabaret, that is correct.
You were the gorilla.
I played a female dancing gorilla.
Yes.
That's another show altogether.
Yes,
But
and another
I was a
conversation,
female
right.
dancing gorilla.
I was 14 when I taught
I,
there.
I remember that.
Yes.
So our categories are the same. We're keeping the categories the same round to round. General knowledge, science, social studies, and Italian. Let's see who's going to, I didn't do this yet. I'm so sorry, but who's going to go first? I'm thinking of number 2, 1, and 10. Go ahead.
7.
7,
3.
3.
2.
What number?
2.
And the number was 1, so you're going to go first, Miss Vagnini. So pick a category, please. Let me start our timer here.
Let's start with Italian for 200.
Italian for 200. Named for the city it borders, this causeway separates Sicily from mainland Italy.
This causeway.
Yes.
What is Messina?
What is the Strait of Messina? Very good. Miss Vagnini for Miss Vagnini for 200, making sure we're keeping score way back there. Pick the next category, please.
Italian for 400.
Italian for 400. This Roman goddess of marriage's Greek counterpart is Hera. Miss Maxon.
Lita?
Sorry, it's
No,
not
it's
Lita.
not. I didn't swear.
And the answer is, what is Juno? Juno. I did not even need to look at my piece of paper for that. Totally needed to look at my piece of paper for that. That was a lie.
I knew that. I just got
Go
nervous.
ahead, Miss Vagnini. Pick again.
We'll go to general knowledge for 200.
General knowledge for 200. The slowest moving mammoth in the world. Yes.
Elephant. What is an elephant?
It is not an elephant. No. Miss Maxon.
The woolly mammoth?
I'm sorry. No, that's not the right answer. Mr. Baker.
What is the sloth?
It is the sloth.
I
Very
didn't know
good.
that was a mammoth.
I hate those things.
coming in, stumbling right over the finish
Okay,
line on that one.
okay.
Go ahead. Next, Mr. Baker for 200 got that. Go ahead.
Let's go with science for 200.
Science for 200. You're going right for the jugular, aren't you?
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, God.
Science
Here
for
we go.
200.
Disaster.
These are where inherited traits that children get from their parents come from. Yes.
What are the genes?
Very good. The genes. Very good.
Science for 400.
You run into your friend while skating, and both of you fall in opposite directions. This is an example of which law of motion? Mr. Baker.
What is Newton's third law of motion?
Yes, that is correct.
Science
Any
for
of you would like to lodge a complaint by any means, please. Go ahead.
Science for 600.
Science for 600. The number of variables that you can change in an experiment. Yes.
What is 1?
Yeah, that's the correct answer. Good job. Thank you very much.
Light. Science for 8.
Science for 800. This is the basic unit of length in the metric system.
What is the meter?
Very good.
I don't want to be wrong.
Somebody better watch out when they go out to their car later on today.
I do have a competitive streak.
You
What is
do.
science for 1,000?
Science for 1,000. The tendency of matter to resist a change in its state of motion.
What is inertia?
What is inertia is the correct answer.
knew that.
And killing the category, Mr. Baker. Good job. Good job.
Let's go with social studies for 200.
Social studies for 200. The largest U.S. state by land area.
What is Texas?
I'm sorry, that is wrong. Yes.
What is California?
No, I'm sorry, that is wrong.
What is Alaska?
What is Alaska? Very good. What is Alaska?
Social studies for 400.
Social studies for 400. This narrow strip of land that connects two larger bodies of land, a land bridge, Panama.
What is an isthmus?
That is correct. Very good. Dear me.
Social studies for 600.
Social studies for 600. This river is the longest river in the world. Yes,
What is the Amazon River?
that is correct. Very good. Things will catch up for you, Mr. Baker. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I don't know any of them.
that's it. That's all I know.
Okay.
Italian for 600.
Italian for 600. This country and Vatican City are the only two landlocked nations located within mainland Italy. Yes.
What is San Marino?
That is correct. San Marino. Very good.
It's closing. It's closing.
What? Social studies for 800.
Social studies for 800.
Like,
This group of indigenous people lived where modern-day Mexico sits.
What are the Aztec?
That is correct. The Aztecs. Very good.
I went to Cancun. That too.
Go ahead.
Social studies for 1,000.
Social studies for 1,000. This climate type is also named after a sea. Yes,
Mediterranean?
that is correct. Very good.
What is Mediterranean?
You got the. I'm giving her the 1,000.
Thank you.
Let's just give her the 1,000.
Don't be
My
mean.
God, people.
I will be more careful.
wasn't me.
Okay,
Oh, is it
Miss
my
Madison, pick
Okay.
another category.
General knowledge 400. please.
General knowledge 400. This building was the first to have 100 floors. And time is. Oh, go
The
ahead.
Empire State Building?
Say that again.
What is the Empire State
Very
Building?
good. Very good.
Thank you.
Very
I'm scared to get anything wrong.
Pick the next one. Mr. O'Neill is literally making a run for it right now, just so you all know. I'm keeping track
General
of it.
knowledge for 600.
General knowledge for 600.
Light.
The three planets closest to the sun. Yes,
What are Mercury, Venus, and Earth?
that is correct. Very good.
General knowledge for 800.
Yep. General knowledge for 800. An animal that eats only plants. Yes.
What is an herbivore?
Very good. Herbivore.
General knowledge 1,000.
General knowledge for 1,000. This continent has the most countries. Yes.
What is North America?
No, I'm sorry.
It's not.
What is Africa?
That is correct. What is Africa? We have two more categories in Italian, Mr. Baker.
Italian for 800.
Italian for 800. Guido d'Arezzo, an Italian priest and composer, was responsible for this theoretical musical creation around the year 1000 AD. Yes.
What is the musical scale?
That
Music
is-
theory.
That is correct. We would have also accepted the solfeggi, which I think is Italian, or do re mi.
Correct. The scale. Bene.
Very good. Last category is going to be Italian for 1,000. In the 4th century AD, Marcus Gavius Apicius' book, De Re Quinaria, was the first book in history to be published on this subject. And the answer is, what is cooking or culinary arts? I think Miss LeBlanc, which
She
was in
did.
that one. She knew that one. Very good job. I'm not even gonna guess on the winner yet. I have some theories, but we're gonna wait
I
for our
think we
students
know what it is.
to add that up. But we're going to get that out to you at the beginning of the third round. We're gonna take a very quick break, switch the microphones. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. In a surprising comeback, Mr. Baker took that round from other people, but I was also told that one of our answers was, in fact, incorrect, and I got yelled at by a bunch of teachers. So for all of you students out there that feel like teachers pick on you, I understand how you feel now. But Mr. Baker did take that round very well. So we will be seeing Mr. Thomas and Mr. Baker in Final Jeopardy. We have a third slot to fill, and here we come to our third contestants. We have Miss Case, Mr. O'Neill, and Miss LeBlanc. Let's take a second to learn a little bit about them, shall we? Miss Case, where did you go to school?
Stratford High School and undergrad, Fairfield University, and then I went alternative route to certification to
Oh,
get my
look at
music
you.
certification. But got my music credits at Central, Connecticut.
Very cool. I know we have some seniors going off to Central this fall, so that's awesome to hear that. Me and you have been neighbors for many years while you're in the recital hall. I'm in the apron stage. Not this year,
Exactly.
but I hear next year we'll be back in our stomping grounds again.
Woohoo!
Mr. O'Neill,
Hello,
where
thank
did
you for
go to
having me.
school?
I went to what people call the Harvard of Eastern Connecticut. I went to Eastern Connecticut in Willimantic. It's a
Very
beautiful
cool.
time this year. So
Very cool. And some of the newer students won't know this, but Mr. O'Neill, you just retired off one of your
did.
shows.
Yeah.
You and a former teacher here used to do a show called Ordering Off. What was that
Correct.
about?
we were a pretty popular YouTube sensation that would review food from the surrounding restaurants in the city and other towns, and we were gonna make it big time, but we decided to go back to being teachers, so
Yeah.
that's where we are now.
Love
that's
to
why I'm
see
here.
that get revived. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then over there we have Miss LeBlanc over there. Hello, Miss LeBlanc.
Hey, Schulte.
And what school did we go to?
I was the second graduating from what was then the New Crosby,
Wow.
and I went to Southern.
Very nice. Very nice. You have a lot of hobbies.
Yeah,
Now, I know a lot of you think that I'm kind of a dork in real life.
I got the prize.
Miss LeBlanc actually wins the prize, I think. What is the thing you feel that you're the most dorky about? What's the hobby that you're most into?
I collect Renaissance swords, I do genealogy, and I taught my son how to be a Renaissance fighter.
That's very cool.
I do set design,
You do?
costume design, makeup design. The only thing, as Miss Vagnini does, don't ask me to sing.
Don't ask you to sing. We'll write that down. But you are a woman of many, many talents. So here we are into the third round. We have the same categories: general knowledge, science, social studies, and Italian. Miss Case, give me a number between 1 and 10.
5.
5,
3.
3,
4.
4. The number was 5. Who had 5? That was Miss Case. Go ahead.
General knowledge for 200, please.
General knowledge for 200. The hottest planet in the solar system. Miss LeBlanc.
What is Mercury?
Sorry, that is wrong. Mr.
Venus.
O'Neill. What?
Venus. What is Venus?
Very good. What is Venus? Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jeopardy. It's been around a few years. It's been around for a few years. That's okay.
I
You'll
don't.
get the
Yeah.
hang of it.
I was outside.
That's okay. Pick another category.
Can I do general knowledge for 400, please?
General knowledge for 400. This is the smallest ocean on the planet. Miss LeBlanc.
What is the Indian Ocean?
It is no. I'm sorry. That is wrong.
I'm getting this on negative points.
Arctic. What is the Arctic Ocean?
Very good.
What is? Oh, wait. What do I say? Just
No,
the
you don't have to
category?
go with this for the category. Just the answer.
General knowledge for 600.
General knowledge
Please.
for 600. The planet has the highest number of moons. Mr. O'Neill.
Jupiter. What is Jupiter?
Dude. All right. Yes. What is Jupiter? We're not going to
Oh, that
let
was
it
right.
go
Let's
the
go.
next round, but yes, what is Jupiter?
Warming up here.
Mr. O'Neill, go again, please.
May I select general knowledge for 800,
Sure
Alex?
can. This body of water separates Europe and Africa. Miss LeBlanc.
What is the Strait of Gibraltar?
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Good, I'm getting more negative points.
The answer is, what is the Mediterranean Sea?
Which has the Strait of Gibraltar. Just saying.
It's the Mediterranean Sea.
A lot of shenanigans.
Mr. O'Neill, pick another category, please.
Science for 200.
Science for 200. A living thing.
What is an organism?
Very good. You are, look at you.
I watched Jeopardy on Friday
What
night.
is going
I watched
He's
it on
scaring
Friday night.
me.
I'm not going to lie.
All right.
It was a great time.
Next category, Mr. O'Neill.
Science for 400, please.
Science for 400. This scientist came up with the theory of evolution. Miss Case.
Who is Darwin?
Who is Darwin is correct.
Science for 600, please.
Science for 600. The process in which plants use water, sunlight, and carbon dioxide to make their own food, Miss Case.
What is photosynthesis?
That is correct. What is photosynthesis?
Science for 800, please.
Science for 800. The four main types of precipitation in the water cycle. The answer is, what is rain, snow, sleet, and hail?
We don't like those. That's why we
No,
didn't
New
answer.
England, we do not like those, especially right now. I think we're done with all of those. Go ahead, Miss Case.
I'd like to finish out the category, please. Science for 1,000.
Okay, science for 1,000. The three main states of matter. Miss LeBlanc.
Solid, gas.
Say it again, please.
What is solids, gas, and oh my God, I can't remember.
Okay. Mr. O'Neill.
What is solid, gas, and liquid?
Very good. Very good. Miss LeBlanc, you're doing great. You're doing fantastic. You're in the hunt. Okay. Pick the next category, Mr. O'Neill.
Could I do social studies for 200?
Social studies for 200. Earth's largest continent. Mr.
Asia.
O'Neill.
Asia. What is Asia?
Oh, he loses it.
What is Asia?
Dude. This is
I'm
getting bad.
listen, this is my last chance. I'm going to put myself on a suspension. If I say it again, I'll lose the points, I promise.
You're gonna go in
What is
timeout.
Asia?
All right, what is Asia? Very good. Pick the next category, please.
Social studies 400. Please.
This country is razor thin and accounts for more than half of the western coastline of South America. Miss LeBlanc?
What is Chile?
That is correct. On the board. Good job. Miss LeBlanc, pick the next category.
Oh, we haven't touched Italians yet. 200.
Italian for 200. This island is Italy's second largest island after Sicily.
I think I know it, but I don't want to get it wrong.
Okay, the answer is, what is Sardinia?
I would have got it wrong.
Sardinia, yes.
Of course.
Of course I knew that.
gonna say
but,
Palmero.
you know.
Mr. Q would have liked being there. He likes sardines.
This, okay, I'm sorry, pick the next category.
Thank you very much. I'll take 400, please.
Thank you. This Italian city is the hometown to famous medieval poet Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri.
Thank you.
Oy.
And the answer is, what is Florence?
Oh,
What is
I knew
Florence?
that.
Right on the tip of our tongues, right? Right. Or as we Americans say, Florenze, as Miss Bagnini was saying. Say it for me. How do you say it?
Firenze.
Firenze. Okay.
So you say Florence?
I guess.
F-I-R-E-N-Z-E.
I'm learning things. You're learning things. We're all learning things out there in TV land. Pick another category, Miss LeBlanc.
Oh, 600. Italian.
600 for Italian. This Roman god's equivalent is the Greek Dionysius.
Okay.
8th graders are learning this?
Yes, apparently.
Dionysus is the god of
You can buzz in
wine.
anytime you want. The
No
buzzer is
chance.
on. It's ready. Okay. What is, do you know it, Miss? Are you dying to say it?
Apollo?
No.
Oh.
What is Bacchus?
Yeah, because it's the god of wine, but I couldn't think of that.
Yes.
The god of wine?
Yes.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
Dionysius is the god of wine.
Cool
So
god.
if your name is Janice or Dennis, you're the god of wine.
Nice.
All right, Miss LeBlanc, go for it.
Oh, let's take out the Italians at 800.
The Italian word for chaos is well known in the United States, especially in Las Vegas.
Oh.
So your TVs have not frozen. You're just waiting. The answer is,
Relax.
what is a casino?
Oh,
Ah.
I
Chaos
should have known that.
casino.
Never been. It's not smart to gamble.
No,
there.
it's not.
It's not good.
All right, Miss LeBlanc, would you like to finish off the category?
Sure, let's get 1,000 for the
1,000 on
Italians.
Italy, or Italian. This Italian city is known for its fashion equivalent to Paris, Mr.
What
O'Neill.
is Milan?
That is correct. Very
For a
good.
second, I was like,
Very
is
good.
Milan in Spain?
Okay. It's good to know the buzzers were working. We weren't sure for a little while, so I'm glad we got them up and running. Pick a category.
Social studies for 600, please.
Social studies for 600. This North American country has the most natural lakes in the world. Miss LeBlanc.
I'm going to go with Canada. What is Canada?
What is Canada? Very good. What is Canada?
It was phrased differently.
Yes, the wording is important. I understand we are all a little miffed about the sloth question. And some of us haven't been able to drop it yet. I got it.
This is the easy round.
Go ahead. Next question, Miss LeBlanc.
Oh, let's stick with social studies for 800.
Social studies for 800. This African country served as the filming location for Tatooine in Star Wars. I know that one too, actually.
Why am I not surprised that you know this?
I know. Thought this one would be just everyone would know this. No? What is Tunisia? Very good. And you can still visit there and you can take pictures. I have not gone yet. Eventually. If my wife is watching, eventually, not anytime soon. Next category.
Oh, we might as well finish off social studies.
Social studies for 1,000. This U.S. state has the most active volcano. Whoa! Miss Case.
What is Hawaii?
No.
Ooh.
Yes,
What is Alaska?
that is correct. What
Ooh,
is
nice.
Alaska? Very good.
I would have said Hawaii.
That was a tricky one. Last question is in general knowledge for 1,000. The total number of muscles in the human body are.
I don't
somewhere-
definitely know it, so I'm not going to lose 1,000. I know bones is 206, but muscles is,
And the answer for that one is what is 640?
yeah, no chance. No way.
So close.
Wow.
And sloths don't
Well,
use
that
most
one,
of them.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not 100% sure who won that one. We're going to have to go to our judges over there. We're going to find out, and in a moment, we're going to see our 3 contestants for Final Jeopardy. We will have Mr. Thomas coming in
I think
with
it's
a
you.
staggering number
Not a
of
lot of
negative
low ones.
1,100.
Milan helped.
Mr. Baker with what I was told, a lot. And one of these fine contestants. We'll be right back. Before we start, I'd like to send out thank you to all the students and teachers that helped out with this event today and before today occurred. Michael Meyer, Elijah Laux, Devin Mallon, in particular, the students that are here today helping us and keeping track of the scoring. Mr. Menta for all the hard work in putting this together. Mr. Dow Golden getting all of our equipment brought up here in a timely manner. Mr. Jason Rossi and Mr. Rich Thomas for giving a hand and getting all of the equipment set up. Thank you guys. And to our teacher volunteers who have made this possible. Miss Case, Miss Vagnini, Miss LeBlanc, Miss Maxon, Miss Bosman, Mr. Baker, Mr. Thomas, Mr. O'Neill,
I
and
get
Miss
thanked
Winstanley,
twice.
who filled in at the last literal second. To the senior class out there, all these teachers are volunteering because we are thinking about you. We do care about you, and we are there for you. I know this has been a tough year for you. We look forward to seeing high school graduation occur on the 16th. We're crossing our fingers for another event coming up very soon for all of you. Please be paying attention to your Google Classroom 2021 class for that information. And there are surveys there that you need to fill out. I'm not going to pester you too much about that, but you should be doing that as well. But thank you again to everybody here that's helping out. Our final Jeopardy today, we have 3 teachers here, all of which did spectacular. 2 of which did spectacularly well in their first rounds. Mr. Baker, you came in first place in your round with 6,800. Mr. O'Neill, you came in first in your round with 3,600. And Mr. Thomas, well, Miss Winstanley won with 0. You came in second with a negative 1,100.
You didn't explain the rules, to be fair. You didn't
I
explain.
wanted
You
to
did
make
not
sure
explain
we
the
all
rules
knew why
of the
we were
game.
here, how we got here, our path to glory. I'm going to hold on to that piece of paper if that's okay. Okay.
I believe you
Our
will.
categories are a little different this time. Science is the same, but this time we have holidays, reading, and theater. See how we do with that.
Perfect.
I might not even need the paper for that one. We'll see.
You might, Rabbit.
You
Right.
might, Rabbit. You might. I'm thinking of it between 1 and 10. Mr. Baker.
7.
Took
7.
Mine. He took mine.
10.
10.
3.
It is 3. Yet again, stumbling into victory.
Still a victory nonetheless.
Excuse me. All right, pick a category and let's get started.
Holidays for 1,000, Alex.
Holidays for 1,000. Arbor Day is held on this day. And we've discovered the titans in the categories are all coming here to play. What is the last Friday in April? The last Friday.
Still not negative, though, right?
Still not a negative because you didn't answer
Okay.
the negative. That's correct. Pick another category.
Holidays, 800.
Holidays. Thanksgiving is always celebrated on this day.
What is Thursday?
I'm sorry, no, that's wrong. Mr.
What is the
Ernie.
last Thursday in November?
That is correct. That is correct.
That's shenanigans, Chelsea. It's a Thursday.
Mr. O'Neill.
It's a Thursday.
Thank you, Alex. I'll do holidays for 600.
The 2nd of February is popular for this holiday made famous by a Bill
What
Murray
is my
movie.
birthday? Groundhog Day.
What is Groundhog Day? Very good.
Bill
Very
Murray
good.
kind of switches that up.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was too excited. Holidays for 400, please.
Holidays for 400. The Boston Marathon is traditionally run on this holiday held on the 3rd Monday of April.
What is Patriots Day?
That is very good.
Mm.
Dear me. Mr. O'Neill.
I'm going to finish this negative.
What's that?
I'm going for the holidays because the other ones I'm in
These are
trouble.
easy?
Yeah. I'm
Arbor
in trouble for
Day?
the other ones.
Arbor Day wasn't.
It just
Okay.
passed.
Mr.
Do
O'Neill.
holidays for 200, please.
Holidays for 200. The last Monday in May. Mr. Baker.
What is Memorial Day?
Very good. On
So
the
that's
board.
coming up.
Very good.
Yeah, big day.
Science for 1,000, please.
Okay.
Going for the jugular here.
The Earth's energy comes from Mr. O'Neill.
What is the sun?
Very good. The sun. Mr. Baker, the answer was the sun for that. It's very easy.
He's
to
going to
answer
hell.
here,
There's no
by
two
the way.
ways about it.
I don't even want to know what my score would be if I played any of these rounds. I want you to know that. Go ahead, Mr.
We
O'Neill.
do.
Let's do reading for 200.
Reading for 200. Ain't I a woman? Look at me, look at my arm. I have plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man could feed me. And ain't I a woman? I could work as much and eat as much as a man when I could get it, and bear the lash as well. And ain't I a woman? The answer is who is Sojourner Truth. Very good. Very good. Mr. O'Neill. That slowed you down a little bit, my friend.
Me?
Yes.
Did
Go
you know
ahead.
that one? I didn't.
Go ahead.
Can I
She doesn't know any of them.
read for 400, please?
Reading for 400. This president wrote A House Divided. Mr. Baker.
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
Very good. Who is Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
There's shenanigans afoot.
Science for 800.
Science for 800. The most abundant gas in the atmosphere. Yes.
What is nitrogen?
Very good. What is nitrogen?
Science for 600.
Science for 600. The process in which a liquid turns into a gas is called.
Son of a-
Oh, just missed that. Sorry.
Go ahead.
What is vaporization?
It says evaporation. Is that
Aren't
Evaporation
you
is
supposed to
part
give
of
it to
the same
someone
thing?
else here? Like,
that
no,
the
it's not
same
the
thing?
same thing.
I think it's the same thing.
Judges?
Judges are going and
Oh,
looking.
good lord.
What?
That's what I was going to say.
Think of something else.
Evaporation and
Absolutely.
boiling
My
are two
hand was
forms
right
of
there.
vaporization.
Judges? Want to just say there is no actual money on the line here.
Yes, but he and I, if he's
Just
wrong,
saying.
he and I should get the points here.
Judge Google.
Vaporization is the correct answer.
Is evaporation not?
Evaporation is a form of vaporization.
Ah,
that-
yes,
okay,
it is.
fair-
Very
fair
good.
enough.
Baker should
enough.
be the judge in this because
Yeah.
He's correct.
Yeah, the person we would ask for the answer.
I don't know. Eli Laux over there is,
I'm going to go with it is the correct answer.
I don't know. They're
All
back
right.
there.
All
Mr.
right.
Baker, you go again.
Science for 4.
Science for 400. The smallest piece of matter is called Mr. O'Neill.
what is an atom?
What is an
That's
atom?
what I would have said,
Very good.
but I didn't.
Mr. Thomas, jump in anytime.
I tried to.
You're right. Okay.
Science for 200.
I'm not getting
Science.
negative.
Science
Don't want negative.
For 200. The periodic table is a listing of all the known elements. Which element has the Na?
What is sodium?
What is sodium? That is correct. Very good.
Theater for 200.
Theater for 200.
I'm running out of options here.
This musical examines Jewish traditions and has the famous song Tradition. Mr. Baker.
What is Fiddler on the Roof?
That is correct.
If I wrote it, Theater 400, please, Mr. Schulte.
If you're not careful, I'm going to have you sing the answers to this category, so just be careful.
I've accepted crazier challenges.
I know. 400. Hugh Jackman starred in this musical named after a state. Mr. Baker.
Oklahoma. What is
Very
Oklahoma?
Good. What is
Oh,
Oklahoma?
I would have been wrong.
Very
That's
good.
great. Yeah. No, I wasn't until on this.
Theater for 600, please.
Theater for
He was a gym teacher, don't
600.
forget.
Ah.
A performer that can act, sing, and dance. Mr. Baker.
What is a triple threat?
Very good. What is
Something
a
I am
triple
not.
threat?
Would not have gotten that.
Hit for average and for power.
That's right.
Theater for 800, please.
Theater for 800. This musical is based on the play Romeo and Juliet. Yes.
This style of
I'm
musical
going to
is made
go
up of
with
popular
what
songs.
is West Side Story.
No, I'm sorry. It is not.
Mm.
That is a good guess, but I'm sorry. It is not the guess we're looking for. Not the answer we're looking for. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, you are correct. The answer written down was the wrong answer, so you get the correct answer on that. I'm sorry. No,
that wasn't
that
the
was-
question.
No, the musical is based on Romeo and Juliet. It is West Side Story.
On the board, though, I'm saying it was about popular songs.
It was first that it was the first
Oh,
one that
switched.
Schulte read, and then it switched.
Yes.
Collusion.
Collusion. Yeah.
No, he got the right, he got the right answer. I had the wrong answer written here, but his answer was correct. That is correct.
I think he's just handed on answers wherever
I will
he sees
yell
fit.
at the person that wrote that down, and it actually wasn't me, so it's not my fault. But I know you're all looking at me and not believing
It's a
me
bit of a
right now,
mammoth
so
mistake, isn't it?
They
Kind
put
of a
down
mammoth mistake.
Precipitate, which is actually based on Taming of the Shrew.
True.
Based on Taming of the Shrew. So that
Okay.
was where. I know. It's okay. It's all right. Again, no
There's been
money
one
on the
math
line
question.
here.
I got it right.
I know we don't know that from the reactions here. You would think there's money involved. Mr. Baker, go ahead.
Theater for 1,000.
Theater for 1,000. This style of musical is made up of popular songs.
Oh, I get what happened.
There are two answers you would have accepted.
He
You
pressed
would
the
have
wrong button.
either accepted what is a
Yeah.
jukebox
It's like a
musical
PowerPoint.
or a pasticcio. Either one would have been acceptable.
Did not know that.
I think Sam needs you. Shelty.
Who?
Your daughter.
Oh, yeah, she's not allowed. She doesn't know I exist during the school day. All right. Go to the next category, Mr. Baker.
Reading for 600.
Reading for 600. Anne Frank was this age when she went into hiding.
What is 13?
That is correct. Very good. Might be bringing you back out of the negative.
Quick,
zone.
let's get the show on the show.
All right,
Come
sorry.
on, Schulte.
Reading
Make me
for
stutter.
800 or 1,000.
Reading for 1,000, Alex.
Okay. The four main types of text structure.
No, wrong guy.
Sorry, I shouldn't be like that.
What are paragraphs, sentences, clauses?
Can I? No.
No,
It's okay. Okay, this one was definitely a tricky one. What is compare and contrast, sequential,
what?
cause and effect, problem and solution?
Doesn't seem like a structure.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, no.
And the final question for 800. This was Mr. White's third wish in the monkey's paw.
I don't know the answer, but I wanted to press the button.
Okay. That is wrong.
Let's see if that strategy pays off, Cotton.
Yes. Anybody else?
All right. So am I done here then?
What is for his son to go away and stay dead? His third wish in the monkey's paw. So that is the end of our game. We're gonna wait for our counters to count up who won.
You gave me a run there.
Yeah.
You gave me a run there,
this
O'Neill.
was tricky, you know. Mr. Thomas was biting at your heels the whole time. Next time we do this.
Your height divided heels, that's like your height, isn't it? Hobbit height.
Hey now.
Yeah, there's no need for that, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, really. That was
really below
that
the
was me.
belt.
Feels
You know.
better. It is. It's the best place. It's the best place to hit, really.
Thank you, Mr. O'Neill. And as we tally the scores up,
I believe
thank you.
Mr. Baker
The
won.
suspenders work. Some people like them, some people don't.
I don't know, Mr.
That's right.
O'Neill gave a little.
Next time we do this, we will have to have a different MC, and I'll have to be standing on that side, and it will not go well for me. It will
Next
not
time we do
go.
this, I will totally.
I think it'll go well for everyone else.
Thank you, Miss Maxon.
It's fun with you up here.
We're still on camera here.
It's fun
So-
with
You guys are blocking
the.
Getting very informal all of a sudden. Do we have a final count? Can we please bring up the final count? That's okay. Stay behind your counters there. We're going to go and read the final count. Thank you, sir. Mr. Thomas with 1,200. Negative. Negative 1,200. Mr. O'Neill, 3,200. Mr. Baker, 3,600. Very close at the very end. Good job, Mr. Baker. But thank you to sincerely, all the fun side. Thank you to all of you that helped out making this event happen. All of you watching at home, I hope you had a good time. We're hoping to do more of these in the future. Have a wonderful night and stay safe. Thank you very much.